We're back again. Apart from the fact that on this occasion we're not going to be talking about a retrograde, we're going to be talking about a direct. Now, as I said in the previous videos, we need to remember, especially through adversity, that any of these situations of pulling us back, helping us process, and then letting us assess situations is actually the footings for a firm foundation. So although at times we may feel, gosh, is there any good news in there? In some ways, yes, there are, because ultimately speaking, by the time you move through that energy and you've purged, you've healed, you've removed, and you've grown, there's one more brick in that footing, on top of that footing that you've actually built. So Jupiter has been direct from the 10th of July. Now, it's going to help you in various areas. It can be global related situations, thinking bigger, and I wouldn't be surprised if some people's belts are expanding. But then I have heard through the grapevine that if you wear loose clothes, apparently the aspects of expansion can reduce, but it's the ability to grow, and that can be in various areas. Now, a lot of situations are financial and personal. It can be the realizations and the forward movement, especially connected to a lot of the other planets that I previously mentioned. Now, with them working, even at a retrograde level and a shadow period, it's actually helping us move forward with miraculous ideas. Now, it is connected to expansion, your higher consciousness, reaching your dreams. And with the other planets working with it, it's helping you see where those blocks were to prevent you from reaching your dreams. It can be your safety, your security, and your environmental consciousness, seeking the truth, epiphany moments, whatever you're wanting to be. Gender equality can come to the forefront, sexuality, but really growing and expanding beyond what you physically thought you could be. So although, yes, at times we do have planets going backwards, which theoretically they're not, it's still a time where there is a glimpse where you can actually, at a 3D level, spiritually see where you are moving forward. And I think that's why I'm adding Manifestation Monday for the beginning of each month, so that we can start focusing on what these energies provide for us, because there's no light without dark and there's no dark without light. And through every aspect, it's directly pushing you forward, regardless of a temporary halt or a temporary tower and a rebuild. And again, like I have with all the other videos, I'm going to pull a card, I'm going to meditate on it, and we're going to tune in. Actions towards anything that is accomplished by joy or love is always valuable. So passions, excitement, growth, movement. So the retrograde might have highlighted where perhaps you didn't have that ability. And really, even within the shadow period, within the retrograde, they're still moving through July, can still have that energy of still not quite getting off the ground, but definitely by probably the end of the month, I would say, there's already evidence that, these epiphany moments, these aha situations, grand planning, thinking for the future, there is that going on. So try to shift your energy, even during that meditative state, the purging aspect. See the brighter side of the star and the potential of where you're going to reach through this process, because the stars are the limit.